Hi guys, welcome to this channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Dora Munyeba. Thank you so much for joining and kindly remember to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I don't take that for granted. So guys, welcome. Guys, I'm just flashing back on how and where I have come from. And all I can say, thank you to God, because hey, guys, I have come from far. I have gone through a lot. Today, I have a story I just want to share with you. If you're out here, you have ever experienced such a thing, you know what I mean. And if you're yet to experience such a thing, kindly take note. Take care of yourself. I want you to be safe. I don't want you to experience what I did experience. Back then, when I was in Campo, I think I was in third year. I was in third year, yeah, and I had a friend whom we were not in the same university, but she was my close friend. Should I mention her name? No, let me not mention. So this friend of mine, she used to visit me every now and then. So we were, and me too, I used to visit her. So it was on a weekend. No, actually it was on a Friday. So Friday after class ni weekendi inaingia, so you don't have anything to do in the house. So she had visited me. We were in my house actually. So it happened a guy invited her for a dinner. I don't know if they knew each other very well, or I don't know, but this guy invited her for a dinner. And
there was a thing between her and me.
whenever I get invited by a guy for a date, I should tag her along, and vice versa. So my friend asked me to join her for the date. And I said, okay, I was in for the idea because it was on a Friday, and in campus, there is a lot of peer pressure. When you are a student and it's a weekend, yo, what are you doing in the house? It's a Friday, it's a week. What are you doing in the house? So it was like aka form tumepata aka form. So I was in for the idea, and I told her, why not? Let's go for the dinner. So we met the guy, and the guy was not a student like us. He was working, I don't know where. So we went and met him. So this guy took us to Chicken Inn, whereby he ordered some chicken for us each. We were seated and he was doing the order. So he came with 2 packs of chicken, one for me, one for my friend. And then now he sat down and we were like, what about you? Are you not joining us? He was like, no, me, I'm cool. You just enjoy the chicken. I'm cool. I'm just from a meeting. We had drinks, we had food. I'm cool. Just feel free to enjoy your meal. Then I looked at my friend and she looked at me back. I mean, we gave each other some eye and we smiled. So now, tukakula kuku. After a while, it was like 9 p.m. We were done, and now it was time to part ways. So this guy suggested we go to his house, and then my friend was like, what are we going to do in your house, really? This guy was like, okay, we can buy some drinks and chill out together, have stories, listen to music. It's Friday, it's weekend. And then the guy wasn't staying far from where I was staying. It was a motorbike motorbike distance, like, yeah. So it wasn't far. So I told my friend, since I don't stay far from where he stays, you can just go. When it gets late, you can come back to my house. So we we were in for the idea. So this guy bought a bottle of wine and a gin for him. Okay, the bottle of wine was for us to my friend and I, and now for him, a gin. So he bought the drinks and we left to his house. Okay, it wasn't far, so we just walked slowly to the house, having some stories and yeah, like that. So now we got to the house where it went down. Like, we had drinks and now it reached some point where everyone was tipsy. So I was dancing and dancing and dancing and dancing. I was dancing. So now this guy no, he just came. He wanted me to dance with him. And then I looked at him and I was like, no, I just want to dance alone. So this guy really got mad. He got mad. Wow. So he was like, I buy for you chicken, I buy for you drinks. You come to my house, but you don't want to dance with me. So now I need you to refund my money and get out of my house. Wow, it was crazy. My friend and I looked at each other and we smiled. So this guy was like, you think I'm joking? You think I'm joking? Now he became more aggressive. He almost beat us. Yo. So now I was just laughing all through. But I think my friend noticed this guy was serious about it. So now she took her phone from her bag and now she was trying to call someone. So when this guy saw that, he rushed to the kitchen and came back with a knife. Oh my god. And he was like, who are you trying to call? In my house? You still have the guts? Give me that phone. And the guy snatched the phone. Imagine, this guy was just crazy. He snatched the phone and he was like, you know what? If you don't refund my money, I'm going to sell this phone and get my money back. So now when he saw that, like, it was very, very serious now, and we started screaming all over. By that time it was I think 4:30 a.m. So now we started screaming, and now the neighbors came. They were at the door, the window, trying to. Okay, this guy, when he saw that we were trying to get out of the house, he quickly closed the door with a padlock. So now the door was closed and we couldn't get out. So now the neighbors were at the door trying to bang the door, bang the door, bang the door, and even the soldier came. So he was so hesitant to open the door, but then he opened it, and now we got a chance to get out of the house. So the soldier was trying to know, like, to ask what was really going on, and we tried to explain, but the guy was just rude. He was rude, like you couldn't tell him anything. I told my friends, let's just go, leave this place. But then my friend was crying and crying because this guy took her phone and hid it, claiming that he would sell it to get his money back. So my friend was crying and crying and crying. It was like 5 a.m. and 5:30, almost 6. Like this, the chaos were crazy. So we gave up and left. we gave up and left the scene. Yeah, so before we left, sorry, my phone went off, so I had to restart the video. To resume the video, I mean. So before we left, my friend tried to, okay, scare this guy, like threaten him that she has a friend who is a cop, and she is gonna call him and tell him about this story. And if this guy doesn't return her phone, this case will be a court case. So now this guy wasn't even scared at all. So he said, just go and come with that cop you are bragging of. Okay? Yeah, so we just gave up and left. And using my phone, my friend tried to reach out to this guy, the cop, and told him about the whole story. And she just wanted this guy to scare that violent man to give back her phone. So this guy agreed to act like a cop. He was a friend of my friend. Yeah, so he agreed to act like a cop to talk to this guy. And he called him actually. When he called him, he told the violent man to come to where we were and come with the phone. But this guy didn't come with the phone. So they had a talk. At first, the guy was so hesitant to give back the phone, but I think after a man to man talk, he agreed to give back the phone. I think he was scared or something. I don't know what they talked about because we were tired. The night was so crazy, so we were not okay. I was just tired, and the night was just long for me. While they were talking, I was seated somewhere. Yeah, so I think now he agreed to give back the phone, and since Aqua ameibeba, he went for it in the house and came back with it and gave back to my friend. Wow, it was such a relief for my friend because she had cried and cried and cried. My God, it was crazy. It was a long night for us. Wow. Imagine, imagine udungwe kisu juu ya kuku ya chicken in and a bottle of wine. You know, we were students and we were depending on pockets from parents. So now this guy, the bill was like 6K. This guy wanted us to give him 6,000. Like, I'm a student. Why do I get 6,000 to give you? Really? Or even if I was to call my mom or dad and tell her about the story, how how could I start the story? It was crazy, yo. It was crazy. This cop guy really came through for us. It was crazy. So, guys, the moral lesson of this story is that don't just meet with someone today and tomorrow you're familiar with them. You can trust them to a point that you can pay money or go to their house. No, don't do that. Take time to know a person before you feel like you trust them. Okay? It was crazy for us, and never trust someone so too easily. Yeah, take your time, okay? And spending someone's money, just just know the repercussions. Not everyone out here has good intentions when talking to you or inviting you for a dinner or something. So this guy expected that. I think he really wanted something from us apart from the dancing, and yeah, he really wanted something from us, and that's why he got so mad. Yeah, so guys, I'm just advising you. I know maybe someone here has ever gone through that. You know what I am talking about, right? So there is someone else who is yet to go through such a thing. Like, You know, in campus, a lot do happen. Kuna first years, second year, third year, fourth year. They're yet to experience such a thing. I'm just creating awareness. You guys, just take care of yourself. Like, don't be carried away by peer pressure. Yo, peer pressure can kill you. Okay, just take care, put yourself first, put your life first, take care of yourself. Okay, yeah. So guys, don't trust anyone easily. Like, take time to know them. Okay, yeah, so that you don't get embarrassed like us. It was crazy, but it was the one life lesson that I don't regret, because right now such a thing cannot happen to me. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, I don't regret anything in life, because anything or every life experience is a learning process for me, so I don't regret it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, kindly hit that like button and comment, leave your sweet comments down below. Has anything like this ever happened to you, and what did you do about it? Really, just let's create awareness out here. Okay, yeah. So guys, thank you so much. See you on the next video. Bye.